The American Heart Association says it's good for the ticker to have one glass of red wine per hour.
Just simple word association.
The association.
Drexel had an association with a fellow named Blue Lou Boyle.
Is this toothbrush approved by the American Dental Association?
Cannot find the words to truly express my joy at the rekindling of our association.
We are from the Collegiate A Cappella Association.
I figure you can only have painful association for Wash.
Well, Alumni Association. They're looking for anybody who wants to pay $5,000 to put a plaque in the lobby of the administration building.
Association with me.
That's the American Dodgeball Association of America.
It's through Yuri's association with this woman that we'll be able to find him.
I want you to meet the head of the Patrolmen's Defense Association.
If you're gonna be like this, I don't need the association.
In addition, having been found guilty of committing this crime in association and for the benefit of a gang, I'm sentencing you to an additional 5 years to run consecutively.
The Merchants Association of the Police pull your license.
My association is now stretched to the highest reaches of the realm.
That is a regulation which states that a man may be regarded as a security risk if he has close and continuing association with communists or people believed to have communist sympathies.
For his services at the Battle of Franklin?
No. And did I tell you, Caroline, that Captain Butler made a stupendous contribution to the Association for the Beautification of the Graves of the Glorious Dead?
Let's talk about the night at the association bar.
Hi there, I'm Kristen Geller from the Rockland Gymnastics Association, and today we're selling brand name candy.
President of our Olympic Association.
I sincerely expect the greatest mutual benefit from our association, Mr. Speed.
Well, I was just curious, what sort of association will you have with the actual university?
The Eureka Valley Merchants Association. You said you knew the association.
When you hang with them, you're like hot by association.
We're members of the Hartford branch of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People.
How would it look for your American Olympic Association to have collaborated with us before these games?
Have you ever done any free association writing, Cole?
Here's how it's done in the professional ranks. The National Basketball
Fuck the skating association.
Pitched at women who are deterred by the strong rhetoric of the Second Amendment groups and by our association with the political right.
Clearly not with the Biography Association.
I'm not sure the Florida Bar Association would appreciate it.
Miss Gilbert's association with the Kenneth P. Higgins Institute, albeit distant, is a blight on this university.
Gentlemen, you can take your invitation and you can shove it up your association.
He's the vice chairman of the British Residents Association.
A co-production in association with Philip Tan.
For this reason, I have concluded the picture appeals only to prurient interest and should be denied the Motion Picture Association seal of approval.
Well, I do this job for the Association for Retarded Persons.
Alice, I read your name in the Alzheimer's Association Care Conference brochure.
Free association writing is when you take a pencil in your hand and...
We could present on behalf of the prisoner a variety of witnesses to his character, his war record, the lack of criminal or evil association in his past. However...
I want to know why we have been excluded from association in the past.
Canadian Holding Company Association.
Has the Homeowners Association been soldiering on without me?
As a former state representative and current president of the DC Bar Association.
They don't even have a homeowners association anymore.
My association with television has cheapened me.
The Medical Association denounced it.
John W. Poe, Cattlemen's Association.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the quarter-final draw for the Football Association Cup.
The oldest and most prestigious tournament in world club football.
The Meucci Association has elected you their Italian-American Man of the Year.
Member International Microchip Designers Association and chairman of the social committee.
I'll send it on to the Benevolent Association.
The National Association of Prospectors is going to honor you with the Golden Pickaxe.
It's a matter of association.
And then we have the category of what the association calls special community problems.
We went on a date to the association.
I also happen to be president of the Policemen's Benefit Association,
Chairman of the Patrolmen's Retirement Fund, and
New York garbage men are striking for a better class of garbage, and the National Rifle Association declares death a good thing.
No, not by association with you.
Well, it must be an association of ideas.
The Nursing Association I represent requested I call in hopes that you would help them with their campaign in regards to this matter.
We're just telling you about the gentleman who came to call on you today from the Clybourne Park Improvement Association.
Simply show them your Professional Golf Association certificate and away you go.
The National Press Association Journalist of the Year is Mr. Gary Webb.
Okay, guys, well, why don't we start off with a little bit of word association?
I've got 4 white customers here saying they want to withdraw all their money from the bank because they think it's owned by the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People.
But according to the Press Association, they're quoting an eyewitness who says that the Bathian-Spen MP has been shot in the incident.
Like the New York Times, the American Newspaper Publishers Association, and the Association of American Editorial...
All right. Newspaper Editors American Bar Association. If they haven't got anything, call up the Medical Association, see what they've got.
I just don't want to find myself at 50 in some block association meeting trying to prevent the opening of a new bar.
Now, the Waterford Merchants Association.
Oh, I'm sorry, the Yale Dramatic Association.
Don't we have anything from the New York Nurse Association?
Jim Williams is guilty of anything. He's guilty of bad association.
However, the Football Association has to be seen to make an example.
I guess this is the end of our very, very pleasant association.
I've got the smallest amount of roots of anybody in the association.
There may be an association of ideas.
May have traded sexual favors for key votes in the Virginia state legislature while lobbying for the Virginia Teachers Association.
Yeah, the U.S. Lawn Tennis Association wasn't really giving us women our fair share, so we thought.
Your association with her will bring you nothing but trouble.
This ends our association.
A meeting with you if we could, sit down and let you know how you can be part of the Stroke Association.
Do you know what free association writing is, Cole?
My staff tell me you are a member of the U.S.-China Friendship Association.
The Wellington Vampire Association, in conjunction with the Lower Hutt Vampire Witch Club and the Karori Zombie Society.
Combat Association Awards, Department Commendations.
I fail to see any way that Miss Goddard's benefits from an association with St. Ambrose.
It's a kind of experiment to determine his capacity for the association of ideas.
It seems he's playing the psychological game of word association.
I'm an organising secretary at the West London branch of the Women's Suffrage Association.
I continue to unequivocally regret my ill-judged association with Jeffrey Epstein.
The only thing you have to do is fulfill the requirements of the association.
Now, Mr. Ramsey is the president of the local chapter of the American Gun Association.
Really wanted to change your association with me